Like, can you hear me talking into it?
I don't hear anything.
Really?
Yeah, you're on delay. I just heard you now.
Right. But can you hear me when I talk all right? Or is it much, is that too loud?
You're on delay, I guess. Now I can hear you. You're good.
Good?
Good.
Okay.
You're good.
Here, let's test Trey. Here.
Test, test.
Say something again.
Testing, testing.
Is he good? Okay. Better now? Now there's no delay because you're not on the Wi-Fi in here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So sometimes we got to teach tech to more people because tech is weird. Yeah, that's all the room we got, buddy. Sorry.
Nice one.
You're going to have to do that when you get to the goal horn, too. All right, and there we have it. Our opening announcements by me, the Dan Dallin. I have with me tonight, again, as we're always blessed to have for an IHC home game, our color guy, Mr. Trey Ledoux. How you doing today, Trey?
Good. How are you doing, Dan?
Pretty good. Just a little chilly outside. No crazy adventures driving here, though.
Always a good day when there's high school hockey to watch.
That's right. So we saw our starting lineups. Refs ready, pucks ready, goalies ready, and here we go. IHC wins that faceoff, draw that puck right back. Wiley loses it, goes to Blevins. Blevins dumps that puck in, chases around on the far side. Over there, Goodenough piled up against the boards with Logan Gilbert. Goes back behind the net. Goodenough has it. Centering pass made, not making it through. Nice defense by Wiley. Puck comes out. Coming up, Nate Gray. Nate Gray grabs that puck, dumps it in. Chasing after it with him, Matt Olson goes all the way around back behind. Casey Wilson takes it, sends it around up on the near side. Held in by Wiley. Wiley pushing it into the corner. Nate Gray grabbing it there, curling around at the red line. Centering pass picked off by Wilson. Dished off over to the near boards. Eric Mashaw grabs it there. Mashaw trying to come out and does. Falls down, though, as he crosses over the blue line. That blue line will do that to you, you know. Nate Gray driving that puck into the corner. Gets hit by Olson as he came up on the red line. Wilson grabbing that puck that slides away. Wilson cross-ice pass to Blevins. Blevins taking it up forward into the corner. Pressure put on him by Joe Harville. Blevins sends it out to Cody Mashaw. There's no Steve. There's Eric and Cody. I don't know where I said Steve, where that even came from. Comes out, Cody holds it at the blue line, sends it into the corner. Goes back around behind the net. Picked up there by, I think that was, by Dawson Corey. Comes back out to Cody. Cody sends it over to Cameron Call. Call fires that shot in, and it gets snagged out of the air by Liam Loveland. Face-off sent right at, looked like it went to Liam. I don't know if it made it on him, though, or not. Played by Saber. Saber sends it back behind the net. Sent around by Harville, and that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Chasing it down to Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell has Steve Saber all over him. Saber brings that puck back out to the line. Picked up there by Garrett Houdon. Houdon centering. I don't know if that was a shot by Owen Van Brockland, but went towards the net, goes into the corner. Picked up there by Sean Loveland. Sean sends it back. I got a huge pillar here. I can't see half this ice. There's always a problem in the scores booth. O'Donnell trying to come in with that puck, and Ontario Bay defenseman laying down there gets his stick on it. Dawson Corey passes that puck up for Saber. Gets by him, a little too far out in front. Puck gets sent back into the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Nate Ward chasing it down. Tries to center it out to Mick O'Donnell. Hits him in the skate. Coming up with it, Cameron Call. Call coming over the red line, over the blue line. Call at the face-off circle. Takes it over the end line. Goes around back behind the net. Call runs into Ben Wiley. I think Ben Wiley took the brunt of that one. Up along the boards, Joe Brodeur. Wiley keeping that puck out to the side. Bryce Goodenough has it, sends it around, back behind the net, goes to Jake Amanon. Amanon drops it off behind for Goodenough. Goodenough coming up on the near side, curling around at the dot shot, save. It's loose out in front still, trying to get that backhand on there. Amanon still pushed aside, goes behind the net, and Goodenough comes around with it. Goodenough stopping, dancing, sends it out to the point for Ethan Babcock. Babcock fires it in. Deflected out. Jared Bach tries clearing out, hits off the skate of Colin Whitmore, goes right back to Bach. Bach following it, takes it up, and dumps that puck into the corner. Babcock chasing it around, sends it, backhands it. Luke Lefex grabs it, sends it back out to the point for Garrett Houdon. Houdon back to the corner for Whitmore. Whitmore misses it, comes around over to the other corner. Played there by Nate Ward. Lefex takes that shot, gets deflected. It goes up into the netting, and that'll be out of play. How do you like the action so far, Trey? What are you seeing developing? What's IHC work doing that's well so far?
spray nonstop. IHC's been doing good getting the puck deep in the zone, and Obey has been really good on that puck possession.
Yep, here comes Blevins with it. Blevins just holding off Hudon with that one free hand. Puck comes out. Wilson fires that shot. Loveland saves it loose. Ref blows that whistle dead. Loveland had it, but didn't quite hold on to it. It almost looked like he winced. Now, Wilson likes taking a hard shot, but I don't think it's wincing hard.
Yeah.
Good enough in for the faceoff against LaFex. Good enough tries drawing it back, gets it to Blevins. Blevins sends it up to Olsen. Olsen fires it and goes, bounces around behind the boards. Wilson overskates that puck on the far side. LaFex gets it out into the neutral zone, but corralled by Blevins. Taking that shot was Mashaw, but Eric got it caught in the sleeve of the defender in front of him. Blevins to Wilson, fires that shot, goes off the leg pad of Garrett Hudon, and that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Corralled by Wilson. Wilson sends it up for Blevins. Blevins reaches back, draws it over with him, drops it off for Eric Mashaw, Hudon picks it away, spins around, grabs it, tries backhanding it, and trying to help out was Logan Gilbert, and not able to clear it out, though. Centering pass by Goodenough. Dish aside. LaFex coming up with it on the far side. LaFex over into the neutral zone. LaFex crossing over the blue line into the offensive end, loses that puck, and Wilson redirects it, sends it back. Blevins trying to make a breakout. Blevins takes it over to the side, tries for that centering pass, gets deflected away by number 9 at Mick O'Donnell. Now that puck comes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. This device needs to stay on. IHC had a couple of number changes for some players. They came out. We'll call that a save for Loveland, and he covers it up.
Obey's done a good job getting the puck to that net right off the faceoff.
That was interesting. So the ref was pointing and made Corey back up, so the other ref dropped the puck. They're just going to redo it because that was silly. Puck comes back, Wiley getting to it. Wiley stops at the hash marks of his own circle there, passes that up to Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin tries sending it across. Jared Bach coming over to help it, gets sent back. Wiley collecting that puck again. Wiley pushing it up into the middle. Touch there by Sean Loveland. Goes over to the far side. Steve Saber backhands it, sends it in. It hits the referee. Sean Loveland coming across the red line. Loveland over the blue line. Takes it, dumps that puck into the corner, and comes around the net. On the near side, Cody Mashaw trying to play it up. Gets it to David Stern. Stern clears it out and gives it to Jared Bach. I see that a lot. Number 5 passes it to number 5. 21 passes to 21.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Somebody's got to run the numbers on that. Typically, they're of similar position, but you would think that offense trying to clear it out would actually pass it to a defenseman. Doesn't always happen that way.
Yeah.
Here comes David Stern pushing that puck forward. Oh, and he gets whacked off of that puck by Nate Ward. Ward caught Stern in between skates while he was reaching. Very easy to dislodge him. Oh, trying to come out in front, Mick O'Donnell gets that puck swept aside by Braden Walker. In the neutral zone now, Bryce Goodenough crossing over. Gets that puck picked from between his legs by Mick O'Donnell. Recovering, shooting, though, Joe Brodeur comes wide. Ethan Babcock flubs on that puck, and it just dances right to Nate Ward. Nate Ward taking his time as he skates up forward with that puck. Dumps it in, goes back around to Colin Whitmore. Whitmore tried centering it. A sliding Braden Walker kicks that puck up to Amadon. Comes back to Walker. He fires it all the way down, and that's an icing. So 9:57 remaining in this period. Only a couple of quality shots on goal. Not many on Mr. Bennett.
Yeah, most of them going on Liam Lovegood so far.
Mashaw taking that puck in back line and comes out to the point. Shot fired by Babcock. Liam makes a net save, dances over. Bach clears it out to the side, passes it up to Whitmore. Whitmore not able to get it by Walker, but Walker takes care of that himself, bringing it back into the neutral zone accidentally. Now, Cody Mashaw driving that puck forward. I'm sorry, Eric Mashaw. Anyway, that net came off its moorings. Moorings, post. I think moorings makes more sense.
Yeah, I think moorings.
Well, it makes me think of a boat. The ice is frozen, but whatever. Still water.
Yeah, just a different form of water.
Face off to the right side of Loveland. Goodenough against LaFex. LaFex pushes it over to the boards. Blevins steps up to drive it into the corner. Centering pass made. Shot Goodenough. Save Loveland. Possibly another shot or two in there. Loveland saves. Comes out Goodenough. Turns. Fires. Oh! Whiffed on it or faked on it? Blevins shot. Save Loveland. Goes back behind the red line. Goodenough loses an edge. Takes a seat. Comes away with that puck though. Loses it. Comes out, shot fired in by Matt Olson. Goes high and wide. Out to Wilson on the far side. Fires that shot high and wide on the other side. Comes over to Olson. He pushes it forward into the corner. Joe Brodeur with it. Brodeur center to Goodenough. Goodenough trying to tip it up to Blevins. And Blevins sends it home. It's 8 from 23 from Brodeur, right? From 19. Ontario Bay goal.
Yeah, some good non-stop pressure from
17.
Obey on Liam Loveland.
This one I got. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Assisted by number 23, Bryce Goodenough from 19, Joseph Brodeur. 8 from 23 from 19. Time of the Storm goal, 8:17. Here, can you move the camera for me?
And something happened at the bench there.
Oh, door open, possibly skated by.
Face off outside Obey's zone.
Bach with that puck back behind the net. Loses it, but loses it to Owen Van Brocklin. Gives it back to Bach. Bach taking it back the other way. And that should reduce some of our glare. I forgot to turn the lights off in here. Jake Kamenon pushing that puck forward, dumping it into the corner. Look at that. That's better that way, isn't it? On the near side, picking that puck up, Sean Loveland. He backhands that out into the neutral zone for Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets between the legs of Cameron Call and scores!
Great couple of moves there by Mick O'Donnell and just buries it in that top left corner.
Right, he pulled that through. No, he pulled that through the legs of 17, right?
I believe he did, yes.
Yeah, sorry. So that was Matt Olson, is who we totally geeked out. Watertown goal scored by number 9, Mick O'Donnell. assisted by number 17, Ben Wiley. 9 from 17. Time of the Cavaliers' goal, 9:39. Blevins passes that puck over to Brodeur. Brodeur back to Blevins, fires that shot, and it went wide, goes back behind the net. Centering pass made, gets dished all the way through by the defense. They saw that hit the paint, and they wiped it right out. Whitmore coming in, got a lot of pressure on him by Blevins. Blevins riding on his back like a 5-year-old, going at the fair, and oh, look at that, he gets a hold for it. Who knew?
And IHC will have the first power play of the game.
They will. Let's see how they convert on this one, huh? Ontario Bay penalty. Number 8, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 8, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 10:28. And Ontario Bay clears that puck all the way down. Wiley playing it back from behind his net, skating up with it into the neutral zone. Wiley over the red line, taking it forward into the O zone. Wiley over the back red line. Casey Wilson pulls that puck away, and Wilson clears it. Puck comes all the way back. Liam Loveland plays it up for Garrett Houdon. Houdon tried passing it behind the Ben Wiley, and he caught the back of Wiley's skate as he was sliding back into his defensive position. Puck comes out to the neutral zone, fired and rifled by Wilson. Way wide. I think Wilson would have preferred that went on net, but that's not what he did. Mick O'Donnell takes that, dumps that in from the blue line, goes off for his change. No, he doesn't. He chases it in. I thought he was going for a change. Wiley passes over, goes through the legs of Mick O'Donnell, comes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. Nobody touched it. So IHC's doing a great job of hanging in there, holding on to this puck, taking advantage of opportunities when they present themselves.
Yes, they are. They're really taking advantage of their opportunities. Their opportunities are kind of far and few between so far, but they're taking advantage.
I think they're limited by possession and keeping that puck in the offensive end. But right, it's been down there, 3 times, 5 shots on net, 1 goal, I think. So not too shabby. They just got to get it down into the offensive end a little bit more. Wiley passes to Houdon. Houdon sends it up off of Gilbert's stick, dumps that puck in, and gets covered up by Colin Bennett. Little conversation between Gilbert and Wilson over on the side. Pretty sure they were discussing preferences of taping styles of the blade. It's probably nothing more than that. It does look like Gilbert tapes the toe. I noticed that. Wilson, a lot of players do not tape the toe.
Yeah. I don't like taping the toe, actually.
Wilson takes that puck, flicks it out into the neutral zone. Wiley grabs it. Goodenough almost stole it away. Wiley turns, fires that towards the net. Corralled by Wilson. Wilson hits Blevins as he comes out of the box. Blevins touches that puck forward. Brodeur centering pass, nobody there. Comes all the way out. Mashaw fires it in. Rebound to Brodeur, and he sends it home. Brodeur from Cody Mashaw. That was nice heads-up play. It was that long pass back to the blue line that made that goal happen.
Yeah, Joe Brodeur passes back to the blue line and then gets the rebound right back and just...
Because as a winger, he sent it from the corner and then immediately ran to the post, didn't he?
Yes,
What
he did.
a clever winger. I know some wingers that need to do that a little bit more effectively. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 19, Joe Brodeur. assisted by number 11, Cody Mashaw. 19 from 11. Time of the Ontario Bay goal, 12:40. And then again at 12:52, unassisted by Bryce Goodenough.
Yeah, great little wraparound there by Bryce Goodenough.
Ontario Bay goal scored by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. Unassisted. Number 23, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 12:52. That puck flicked up by Gilbert, and LaFex was offsides. The ref's pointing exactly to where it was, now talking. And looks like Blevins falls over Colin Bennett. Bennett totally took him out.
And I think, yeah, Luke LaFex is going to go to the box for unsportsmanlike conduct, I would imagine.
Probably took the shot about 18 seconds after the whistle was blown. That'll do it. Did he tee him up? Yeah. That's what we'll go with. IHC penalty number 13, 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 13, 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike. Time of the minor penalty, 13:16. That puck comes out to the point. Babcock holding it in, sends it up, goes off the leg of Blevins, comes back out to Babcock. He fires it to the far corner, picked off by Wiley. Wiley coming over into the neutral zone, and he dumps that puck forward. Chasing it down is Sean Loveland. Shot on goal, I think. It goes wide or off the stick. David Stern pushes Nate Ward down. Coming away with that puck is Zach Blevins. Blevins with a soft pass up to Brodeur, diving out Garrett Houdon to disrupt that pass. Makes sense. Ontario Bay seems to be having a difficult time setting up their preferred umbrella.
Looked like a little confusion at the line there by Ontario Bay.
Yeah,
IHC takes advantage.
I think it caught the body of Matt Olson, and he didn't know what to do with it because he couldn't pull the puck back. It was going forward, and he didn't want the offsides call, which was smart, but he lost control of the puck. Oh, that gets deflected, goes up into the rafters. And,
yeah, Nate Gray got a stick on that one.
He did. Went in, went up, went high, and that puck is lost. Ref's calling for a biscuit. Hold the gravy. Face off to the right side of Loveland. Dawson Corey lining up for that face-off, tries drawing it back. Coming up, Houdon took control, comes out to Wilson. He fires that puck, gets deflected off the stick of somebody. I don't know if it was Bach or Van Brocklin, but goes up into the rafters. This puck's not lost, though. Referee's got this one. We'll do that face-off again. Gray again winning it, drawing it back. Houdon loses his stick, but not the puck. Coming to grab it. Houdon still trying to battle for that puck. Gray coming over to help out. And Corey recovers it right before the blue line, sends it all the way across the Stern. Stern not able to get it, sends it across the middle, getting a piece of it, Garrett Houdon, so it doesn't go right to Corey on a big silver platter. Corey, tried tipping it off of David Stern's stick, not able to do so. That puck comes out. Van Brocklin tries to clear it out. Nothing doing, held in at the line, fired in by Casey Wilson. Corey, tries to give it up to Olson, and LaFex sticks his stick out and redirects it. LaFex coming up, then Casey Wilson comes flying in, getting that puck, and then taking care of LaFex's body. LaFex with the puck now, coming around, turning, and again Wilson comes out of nowhere to push that puck away. Coming back into the neutral and grab that puck, Nate Ward. Ward curling around, brings that in, takes a shot, save, rebound, loose. LaFex hitting, it's on the side of the net, it goes back behind the net. It's on the ground. There's a couple of players on the ground. There's a whistle. We have a cross check.
And it looks like he signaled a rough right after that.
Oh, he just was sending the Ontario Bay players to the bench, but he's calling Nate Ward for the cross check. I think Nate Ward must have come in late to play the hit. Apply
And
the
then,
hit.
17's going off too, I
Oh,
think.
and 17.
One of them for cross check and one of them for roughing. I'm not sure which one got which one, though.
Yeah, 17, I'm going to go with the rough. Just judging by their styles of play. That's what I'm thinking.
Great defensive plays by Casey Wilson there.
Oh, kid's an animal. Incidental minor penalties. IHC number 7, 2-minute minor for cross-check. Ontario Bay number 17, 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 15:58. 5-on-5 hockey. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Less than 1 minute remains. Face-off comes back. Cody Mashaw pushes it forward. And we got a couple of people offsides. We have Goodenough and O'Donnell with the face-off. Goodenough pushes it forward. Brodeur coming up with it. Garrett Houdon picks it away. Houdon backhands it into the neutral zone. Lefex overskates it. Goodenough takes it, turns it, and gives it to Blevins. Blevins crosses over the blue line, sends it all the way across for Brodeur. Got dished aside. Cameron Call collects that puck, sends it back the other way. Ping-ponging back into the neutral zone. Cody Mashaw pushing it forward. Cody Mashaw with it on the near side. Drops that puck off for Goodenough. Owen Van Brocklin taking that puck back the other way. Centering pass made. Lefex not able to catch up to it. Grabs that puck in the corner. Sends it around back behind the net and has to chase it down himself. That's Van Brocklin on it. Dishes that puck out. Goodenough. Sends it long for Blevins. Blevins got to catch up to it, and he does. To the backhand, to the forehand, to the back of the net. Zach Blevins from Bryce Goodenough again.
That pass by Goodenough, I thought it was going to be a little bit too far, but Blevins is able to take it and just slip it through the 5-hole.
It's almost like they've been doing that play ever since Mites. That's so wrong, right?
Yeah. I know that pass was not from Joe Brodeur.
I'll give him a second assist. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins, from 23, Bryce Goodenough. Then possibly 19, Joe Brodeur. 8, certainly from 23, then from 19. Time of Ontario Bay's goal, 16:57. And that concludes our first period of play at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of Cavaliers hockey. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question sponsored by Power Play Podcast NNY. Your question is, who holds the record for the most consecutive games played in the NHL? Who holds the record for most consecutive games played in the NHL? It's a lock. Your answer during our next intermission. Remember, if you want to sponsor the trivia question, the intermission, just think, this is 17 minutes that you could be the only thing to watch on the screen. Just send me an email, geekdandallen@gmail.com. We'll figure out how the best way is to do that. geekdandallen@gmail.com. This intermission show brought to you by Power Play Podcast NNY. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Head referee's ready. I don't know if any players are ready, but the refs are ready. Can't go to bed early if you stay at the game late. All right, waiting for our fifth. And there he comes. Cody Mashaw. There's our face-off. Sent over to the side. Joe Brodeur grabs it. He flicks that puck forward. Goes back around behind the net. Touch up there by Zach Blevins. Goes back into the corner by Owen Van Brocklin. All the way around to the far side. Picked up by Sean Loveland. Loveland sends it across for Van Brocklin, but gets stolen by Bryce Goodenough. Brodeur hands it in, goes to Jared Bach. Bach over to Wiley. Wiley sends it out in the neutral zone, tried to hit Mick O'Donnell, but it got picked off by Casey Wilson. Wilson takes that puck, fires it forward, and gets deflected and goes out of play. Face off to the left side of Liam Loveland. There's nobody to face off with, but the refs are there and ready. Goodenough and LaFex. There we go. Goodenough tried driving that puck forward. He goes to Garrett Houdon, goes into the corner. Goodenough has it there, tries flicking it up to Blevins. Gets by Blevins, out to Mashaw at the point. He sends it across to Wilson. Wilson fires it and hits the skate. Blevins comes out to Goodenough, and Goodenough just sees a wide open net appear in front of him, and he dumps it in. Nothing but nylon.
I wonder how much goals have been assisted by each other with Blevins and Goodenough.
Most of them. How many goals has Ontario Bay scored? It's almost that many.
I'm talking about in the entire season so far for Obey. There's got to be a lot.
Me too. They play together on that line, and that line is out there a lot. Oh, I just got cut off by the music out there. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. Assisted by number 19, Joe Brodeur. From 6, Casey Wilson. 23 from 19 from 6. Time of the Storm goal, 0:44. You know what, that actually went off of Blevins' skate. So if anything, it should be 23-8-19. But
hooking goal?
Oh, by Wilson, huh?
I missed that one.
You know what, the whistle got blown, and I just thought it was for an offsides because of its placement.
So did I.
Shot on goal, saved by Colin Bennett. Ontario Bay penalty, number 6, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 6, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 1:09. That shot got deflected. I didn't know if it was ever going to come down. A lot of plinko going on up there. Face-off comes back to the point. Houdon has it. Looking, sends it up along the boards to LaFex. LaFex almost loses it, regains control, sends it over to Wiley. Wiley has it at the near side. Centering pass made and not able to get it to Van Brocklin. Dish aside, goes into the corner. Tried to get cleared out by Cody Mashaw, held in by Wiley. Stern trying to battle it out. Gets up in there. O'Donnell not able to grab that puck in time. Sends it back behind the net. LaFex loses it. Olsen sends it up along the boards. Brodeur coming out with it. Brodeur flicks that puck forward, sends it into the corner for Stern to chase after. Wiley takes him around behind the net. Stern right on his tail. Wiley cutting across the middle, over the blue line, into the O-zone. Wiley, shot, saved by Bennett. Stabs at it, comes right at Bennett again. Holy cow, reaches out his glove, the little windmill snap save that his mother is afraid of. She thinks he's going to throw it into the goal one time, and I agree. So we got Nate Ward facing off against, is that Dawson Corey? Oh. We have to call for a new face-off person, Eric Mashaw. Comes back to Bach. Bach dishing it forward, gives it to Ward. Ward sends it back for Bach, and Mashaw comes over, grabs it, and sends that puck all the way around. Eric Mashaw's brothers, Eric. Cody Mashaw's brother, Eric, anyway, chasing it down. Joe Harville flicks it up into the neutral zone. Nate Ward with it, pushing that puck forward. Goes into the corner back behind the net. Chased down by Sean Loveland, grabbed by Brady Walker, sends it all the way around. Jared Bach holds it in and sends it back behind the net. Nate Ward with it, comes out in the middle. Diving, trying to take that shot. Nate Gray, save by Bennett. Comes back all the way down, all the way over the red line, played by Liam Loveland. Held there for Joe Harville. Harville comes around. Harville, long pass, off the boards, misses Sean Loveland. Comes out to Cody Mashaw. He passes it across the Walker. Walker not able to send it in too deep, and it comes back into the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Cody Mashaw up to Dawson Corey. Corey out to Wilson. Wilson flicks it up to Eric Mashaw. Eric Mashaw at the corner, tried centering it, and it gets deflected by Wiley back behind the net. Houdon hurries it along, comes up on the near side for Nate Gray. Gray taking it up. Gray almost drew himself off sides as he lost that puck momentarily before the blue line. Gray behind the net. Gray's looking, sends it back behind the net for Ward. Nate Ward almost loses centering pass. Shot on goal taken by Sean Loveland. Saved and then pushed wide. Wiley holds it at the blue line. Tries flicking it towards the net. Gets deflected off Goodenough into the corner. Goes back around behind the net. Picked up there by Ward. Ward on the far wall. Centers. Bennett pushes it back behind the net. Cameron Call takes it. Sends it off the boards. Out into center ice. Wiley picks it up. Comes across with it. Gives it to Ward. Ward tries flicking it in. And he does. And it's a shot on goal. And Colin Bennett juggling it from the shoulder to the blocker, back to the shoulder, across the chest, into the glove.
And then above the glove, onto the top of the glove, and then to the referee, finally.
Going to change that thing into a mourning dove and let it fly away. Goodenough and Ward. Ward drives that into the corner. It goes to Olsen. Matt Olsen lost it, but Ontario Bay recovers. Blevins with that puck comes across, goes for the shot. Loveland sliding across, staying in front of that puck the whole time, makes that nice save. Brodeur tries to give it to Blevins. Blevins bounces off of two players. Wilson to Blevins. Blevins over to Wilson. Winds up, shot. Deflected by Brodeur, slowed down, goes back behind the net, comes across the middle. Olsen has it, can't get the puck from the backhand to the forehand. Comes out to Wilson. Wilson comes up to grab it, brings that puck back, high slot, shot fired, deflected off of Olsen's stick into the glass. Goodenough with it now. Goodenough coming around, red line, goes to that wraparound, nothing to it. Passes back to Brodeur, just tips off of Brodeur's stick. He shrugs his head as Connor Lamb grabs that puck. I hate that little, that head and the shoulder shrug. That's admission of defeat. You chase it after that, for all we know, if you end up with the puck, it's exactly what you meant to do. Never, ever do the, I missed it.
Yep.
I should bookmark every time I say that so I can show it for all the players that do it. Just pop right over to it. But in order to bookmark, I need to have more subscribers. It's very difficult for me to do it now. I understand the editing capabilities become much easier once I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 498 subscribers right now. 502 more subscribers. The next one could be you. Just hit subscribe.
Almost at that halfway mark.
Almost. Whoa, whoa. I'm halfway there. Now, if you're thinking, boy, not only do I subscribe, not only do I like subscribing, but I wish I could send you money. How can I help you out, Dan? Well, that's easy. You can hit me up on Venmo or PayPal. There's my information right there. I like money. Money will help me be able to provide these fine products to you. I'll be able to get a better camera. I can even hire somebody to work this camera so it's not just me. One that zooms. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I can get more reliable internet, so regardless of where we go, I always have a solid connection. These things cost money. AT&T doesn't want to give it away for free, so I'm going to get the money from somewhere. So,
Multiple camera angles?
That I need a switcher, more camera people. Back in to Goodenough.
That looked like it went in.
Didn't it? What did that bounce off of if it wasn't the back of the net?
Well, it looks like IHC got away with one there.
How are they not celebrating? So
It looks like it went right through Liam's five-hole.
it could have gone behind. So one thing I've noticed from our vantage point, this extra netting destroys your depth perception.
Whoa, that stick just went flying.
Goodenough going to collect his stick. It's one of his favorites. Harville tries throwing that puck out, held in by Walker. Walker sends it back around behind the boards. Goodenough lets it go by. Joe Brodeur goes over on the far side. He sits down to have tea with Garrett Houdon. Goodenough coming over, collecting that puck. Shot. Goal! Blevins get that goal, or did Houdon?
It looks like they're celebrating for Blevins, but it looked like Brodeur to me.
Let's see who the scorekeepers give that one to this time.
And they give it to Brodeur.
All right. Well, Zach Levin's such a team player, he just likes cheering for his team. It looked to me like Garrett Houdon hit that.
Yeah.
Ontario Bay goal scored by number 19, Joseph Brodeur. Assisted by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. 19 from 23. Time of the Storm goal, 7:25. Puck comes up on the far side, sent around back behind the net by Britt Dickham. Comes out, Colin Whitmore turns, fires, gets deflected, goes off the body of Casey Wilson into the glass. Wiley holding it on the far side. I was going to say he almost let that one come out, and then he did. Casey Wilson grabbing the opportunity, coming up, pass over to Brodeur. Oh, sent it behind Brodeur instead of in front. That was an easy goal for Joe. Blevins coming around, had to stall for a moment as he was waiting for Brodeur to come out on sides. Puck goes over the net. Wiley grabs it. Wiley crosses out for Whitmore. Whitmore misses it. That's going to go all the way down for an icing, and that'll come back. And now it's okay for Colin to shrug his shoulders, not before.
And IHC had a goalie change. I didn't even notice that. But Liam is no longer in.
I did not notice that. In now, number 29, Mason Fleming. When did that happen? Just now?
I'm not sure, actually.
Cameron Call grabbing that puck with his glove, draws it back, tries to take that shot, hits the skate of Houdon. LaFex coming away with it. LaFex skating up. LaFex trying to make some room. Tried passing it through to Nate Gray, but taking a knee was Cody Mashaw to block that pass. Way to cut the angle. Houdon fires that in, goes wide in the net, off the glass, comes up on the near side here. Held in by Joe Harville. Cameron Call grabs it before his red line. He sends that puck all the way out and just goes wide for an icing. bring the face-off all the way back down by Mr. Colin Bennett. So the scoreboard now shows that Ontario Bay is out shooting IHC 11-5, and that's got to be just for this period. They were not using that in the first period.
Yeah, I think Obey has a lot more than 11 shots.
Brodeur coming up with that puck. Shot fired, goes wide, off the boards, comes out on the near side. Cameron Call tries holding it, gets sent around him, though, by Nate Gray. Cody Mashaw grabs that puck at his own end, sends it over off the boards for Joe Brodeur. Brodeur takes it up into the corner. Garrett Houdon grabs it, tries flicking it up. Gets pushed back in by Bryce Goodenough. With that puck now is Gilbert. Blevins, Mashaw, Gilbert. I mean, these people are just diving. They're like Supermaning at this puck. Now, somehow Nate Gray has it. He backhands that into the corner, and he's going to take a break. Cody Mashaw takes that puck, comes up, comes flying in, though. Sean Loveland off of his skate, drives it back towards the net, and Mashaw has to come back to get it. Passes it up to Call, to Blevins. Blevins grabs it, sends it up into the corner, goes around back behind the net, played there by Fleming. Eric Mashaw with the puck at the circle. Eric skates away without the puck. Now, coming up with it is Sean Loveland. Sean passes over to Owen Van Brockland. Van Brockland on net, kicked aside by Colin Bennett. Goes over to Eric Mashaw on the side. Eric takes it back behind his net, stops short to let Van Brockland skate by him, sends that puck up along the near side. Jake Amanon passes out to Dawson Corey. Goes off of Corey's stick to Ben Wiley. Wiley coming up with it. Wiley over the blue line. Wiley just taking that shot. Goes off the backboards. Amanon with it. Wiley holding at the blue line. Shot fired off the glove of Colin Bennett. Reach back between the legs. Shot by Mick O'Donnell. Fancy as it was. Saved by Colin Bennett. That was fancy, though, huh?
Yeah, tried to get fancy there. I think that if he maybe got that off a little quicker, it might have slipped through. But
I think that was, if anything, that was just trying to keep the stick on the puck and then realizing it was between his legs. I don't think he tried to do that. I think it just happened. Terry Obey drawing that puck back. Try to clear it out. Sits in, off of Whitmore's stick. Both posts and comes out. Ward sends it off the boards for Wiley. Wiley fires it in, misses that net by about 4 feet. And I think the net got kicked off in some of that melee. That's how hard that shot was off of Whitmore's stick. It pushed the net off when it got hit in the post. Probably a little dent on that. Nate Ward lining up against Goodenough. Double whistle. Something happened here?
looks like they're just going to redo it. I'm not sure what. Waved out.
All right. Wiley off the face-off, grabs that puck, fires it forward. On the side, Bennett swishes it aside, comes back out to Wiley. Wiley slides over to the top of the slot, shot fired, and it comes through, it's loose, it's in! It's in! IHC scores the goal! What a goal. That was all focus and concentration there. Just concentrating on, I want to get a goal, I want to get a goal. And then constant pressure putting it in.
I think that might be Connor Lamb's first high school goal.
Really?
I know this is his first year playing high school hockey.
I don't know if he scored before.
He looked pretty ecstatic about that one.
Oh, well, we'll call it as such. IHC goal scored, his first of his high school career, number 23, Connor Lamb. Assisted by number 17, Ben Wiley, 23 from 17. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 11:23. Judging by the reaction, I think you
Yeah.
were right. Hey, how's it going? I need one of those.
Yeah. You got rosters for both teams? Right now?
Those are both of them right there.
Awesome. Nice run game.
What it is. This face-off will come off to the right side of Colin Bennett. Sliding up to take the face-off, number 21, Owen O'Donnell. Owie in for the face-off. Comes back to number 24, Elijah Johnson. He pushes it back. Picked up by Cody Mashaw. Mashaw looking to make some room. Passed it over to Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough sends it out into the middle of the ice. Jared Bach gets a piece of it. Not enough, though. Casey Wilson steps up, takes that puck. Shot fired. Save by Mason Fleming.
And Mason Fleming's rocking the old school IHC jersey, it looks like, with the sleeves.
Nice. Well, you know, if it's one that fits.
I like it.
Who was that guy?
I'm not sure.
Some guy came in with a pretty cool camera. I'm going to say he's from some news station, and I don't know why he's not interviewing us. Ben Wiley with that puck in the corner sends it up to Elijah Johnson. Johnson gets it out into the neutral zone, picked up by Matt Olson, who sends it back in. Oh, tried clearing it out. Nothing doing, though, as Eric Mashaw steps up with that puck. Mashaw still with it, spinning, turning, losing it to Ben Wiley. Wiley flicks that puck up to Caden Elliott. Elliott passing it up for Elijah Johnson, gets by him and Ethan Babcock. Babcock retreating back, though, to make a play on that puck. Chasing that puck down, Owie O'Donnell back behind the net, as is Matt Olson. On the near side, Eric Mashaw passes up to Cameron Call. Call grabs that puck, backhand pass to Dawson Corey. Corey coming up with it, going across the top, challenged by Britt Dickup, and Dickup forced him to lose that puck, and he goes over to the side, comes back out in front. Mashaw fires that shot, deflected over the net by Fleming. Held in at the point by Olson, not able to send it through as Johnson picked that puck off. Johnson coming forward, gets driven to the ground by Olson, or Call perhaps, couldn't tell. Call coming up with that puck. Call gets that puck past Wiley with the puck. Shot fired. Save by Mason Fleming.
Yeah. You do not like it when they play a rush.
I do not like it. Rush. I do not like it, Sam. I do not like Rush at all. You know, they're a great band, and I believe they deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as they are. I just can't tolerate any of their music. Puck's in the corner. Battling for it is everybody. And it comes out. Gilbert dished it over to LaFex. LaFex loses it in the neutral zone, goes back behind the net. Fleming holds it there for Hudon. Hudon backhands it to the corner for Harville. Harville comes over, plays it up, comes into the neutral zone. Wilson gets a piece of it, and it goes over to Goodenough. Goodenough curling around through the high slot, drops it off for Blevins to Brodeur with the shot! And it hit off the inside of the post and came out.
And Blevins tried to bat that out of midair, but
Nate Gray coming with it on the far side, crossed over into the second half of the neutral zone, dumps that puck in. Coming up to make a play was Hudon, and coming in was Bryce Goodenough to dish that play away, so that puck got lost to Blevins. Blevins pushes it up. Brodeur backhands it over. Blevins at the side, sends it all the way across the paint. Walker fires it in. Saved by Fleming. On the near side, holding that puck, trying to push it out is Gilbert. It's still in, though. Comes back. Blevins with it. Comes across the slot. Shot. Deflected. Comes out. And now it gets cleared out into the neutral zone. I do believe they are trying to get Brodeur a hat trick. That's what all of that focus was on that line right there. Brodeur has 2 goals so far, as does Blevins. But Blevins will get his hat trick. He's got a whole period to go.
does Goodenough already have the hat trick?
Let's see, 1. No, he's got 2 also. Oh, no, he does have 3. Yep. Oh, and there's a goal. I really should have been watching that game. IHC goal. Well done. Just because weren't paying attention doesn't mean we can't blow the horn. Oh, now the ref's going to look to see, like, oh, if I agree or not. Owen Van Brocklin with the goal. Ref's looking for me for confirmation. I haven't been paying attention. IHC goal scored by number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. Assisted by number 17, Ben Wiley. 10 from 17. Time of the Cavaliers' goal, 15:42. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Less than 1 minute remains. Blevins to Brodeur. Brodeur, shot fired, save Fleming, goes into the corner. Goodenough with it. Goodenough at the corner, coming around, backhands it behind him for somebody, and Brodeur decides to be that somebody. Comes up, centers that pass, and nobody there. Comes out, Babcock holds it, sends it across. Cody Mashaw fires it over, save by Fleming. And that puck comes loose, and it comes out. Van Brocklin tries to get a piece of it, but coming, sliding back, checking like a madman, Cody Mashaw. Ben Wiley with that puck, over into the O-zone, turning, draws that puck back because he had no other choice. Wiley with it behind it, tries for the wraparound pass. Nothing doing. Fired in by somebody. Who was that? Mick O'Donnell. Comes out. Here comes Blevins. 5 seconds to go. At the circle. Centering pass to Brodeur. Shot. Blocked by Garrett Houdon. Nice defense. And that will end our second period. What a finish. What an exciting finish to the second period at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of Cavaliers hockey. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question sponsored by Power Play Podcast NNY, only because it's not sponsored by you. Your question is, who holds the record for the most consecutive games played in the NHL? And it used to be Doug Jarvis at 964 games, but last night, while playing the New York Islanders, Pete Yandel, number 3 of the Philadelphia Flyers, played in his 965th game. 965 games and counting. Number 3 of the Philadelphia Flyers, Pete Yandel. Congratulations to everyone who subscribed to both the Power Play Podcast NNY and D.Dan Dallas. Don't forget to subscribe to D.Dan Dallas on YouTube and Power Play Podcast NNY on YouTube and wherever you get your favorite podcast. here we go. All right, welcome back, hockey fans. So I finally have the chat up and running, working on my computer. Sorry, guys, I couldn't see it earlier, but I see it now. Ryan Blevins, you said there's another for you, 499. What are you talking about? I don't know what that is, 499. It's obviously it's after my trivia question, but I don't know if it was during the second period or not. Anyway, here we go, third period. Goodenough drove that puck forward. It gets controlled by IHC, sent forward into the Ontario Bay end of the ice, and Obay's defense pushes that puck back out. Brodeur swings and misses, coming back, grabbing that puck. Sean Loveland, he loses it, though, to Goodenough. Goodenough pushes that puck through and gets hit by Wiley as he crosses over the blue line. This puck comes squeaking all the way back into the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Olsen sends it around to a covered Wilson. Wilson comes away with that puck, though. Passes up to Blevins. Blevins taking it up into the neutral zone. Blevins passes up to Brodeur. Brodeur pushes it forward into the corner, picked up there by Jared Bach. Bach coming around behind his own net, leaves that puck for Ben Wiley. Wiley checking up, resetting back behind the net. Wiley fires it up on the far side, up to Van Brocklin, Owen Van Brocklin. He tried that cross-ice pass. It got turned back. Now they send it in long. Tipped off, they say. And Wilson there to collect it. Fires that puck all the way across for Amidon. Nobody touched that one, though, and that's going to be an icing.
It was subscribers.
Oh, subscribers, $4.99. All right. Thank you. Oh, Blevins, you must be $4.99. Who wants to be lucky 500? Somebody, call a friend. Make up your separate YouTube account just to subscribe to me and be the 500th subscriber. I won't be able to tell until after, or somebody tells me in the chat. Held in at the blue line by Harville, sent into the corner. LaFex, Olsen, and Nate Gray comes away with it. Passes it over for Gilbert, sends that shot on net, and it was saved. Back behind the net, LaFex trying to come away with it. Lays on that puck, holds it with his chin, and now it squeaks out. Amidon has it, pushes it over into the neutral zone, over the red line, over the blue line. Amidon driving forward. Amidon loses that puck, goes into the corner, courtesy of Garrett Hudon. Hudon applies the hit, grabs that puck, comes away with it, passes it up. LaFex, gets stopped at the center line by Cody Mashaw. Puck goes back behind the net. Nate Gray playing it there. Amidon. Hudon, backhands it, goes back to Gray. Gray takes it around on the far corner, passes it up to Nate Ward. Ward pushes out into the middle, loses that puck, and Blevins has it. Turn, shot, goal! A Hattie for Zach Blevins.
Now Blevins and Goodenough have hat tricks, and Brodeur has 2.
I do believe that was unassisted.
I think
8
I heard
from
an
19.
assist.
Is that what he said? Oh, 17.
17.
Nah, whatever.
Assist from Matthew Olsen.
He's got 4 points and a penalty. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins, assisted by number 17, Matthew Olsen. 8 from 17. Time of the Storm goal, 2:08. Blevins backhands, no look pass forward, Goodenough doesn't reach it to him as Ben Wiley stepped up and picked that pass off. Oh, I'm at 5:05 now. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. How exciting is that? And thank you to Giraffe63 for letting me know. Not sure what Giraffe63 represents, but it reminds me of a very disturbing video my daughter showed me off of TikTok. Anyway, Goodenough with that puck near the circle. Trying to gain control and squeezes out. Blevins not able to grab it. Comes out to the point. Matt Olsen not able to get a piece of that puck. Colin Whitmore getting by him. Whitmore with that puck. Oh, Whitmore tried passing it over to Connor Lamb, and he just sent it too far away from him. This puck comes out, goes all the way down, and no icing. Oh, it's waved off. I thought it was going to be an icing, but I can't see a chunk of the ice because of this box. That gets ripped around by Ben Wiley, and that's going to be an icing.
So something's not adding up here. So we said Goodenough had a hat trick, And Blevins had a hat trick, so that's 6 goals.
Yep.
And then Brodeur had 2.
Well, that's 8, huh? Let's see.
It's only 7 up there.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, well, we missed something here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you do that. 1, 2. Oh, this 23 is IHC's 23. That was Connor's goal. We counted Connor's goal as good enough. That's why. Why, boy, Trey, you almost took away Connor Lamb's first goal to give it to Bryce Goodenough for a hat trick. I think we all agree it's better that Connor has it.
Yeah.
David Stern just being a thorn over there, grabbing that puck. Comes out, though, Elijah Johnston with it. Johnston crosses over the red line, dumps that puck in as he loses it. Walker grabs it, backhands it, clears it out. Bach almost held it in, loses it. Everybody's got to check up. That puck comes to Cameron Call, running away from Johnston, goes around back behind the net, stops, goes back the other way. Call draws that puck around the front of Johnston in behind the net. I didn't know there's enough room to do that. Comes out to Bach. Bach fires it in, tipped by Elliott. Not able to get it on net. Comes out. Oh, Elliott swings and misses. That puck got swept away. Fired in by Bach. Comes out. Elliott gets a piece of it. Doesn't go anywhere, though. And Walker fires out all the way. Houdon gets it off his foot from the glass. That gets cleared across by Ontario Bay. Cameron Call takes it. Sends it all the way off the boards. Houdon nails Stern before Stern got to the puck. Stern's looking for an interference call. And Stern's got to go. Oh, no, he's all right. Stern's staying on. The world always looks that color. This pass comes up and just misses Stern's stick. It goes down. That's going to be an icing. Stern talking with Houdon now, saying, "Wow, I didn't even see it." And Houdon's like, "Yeah, man, I was coming." And Stern's like, "Wow, that really hurt."
Caden Elliott had a couple chances there for his first high school goal.
He did. He was swinging, and I think it looked like he was thinking about that.
Yep.
So he made some misses that I don't think he ordinarily makes. But that puck comes over, and Eric Mashaw with it. Mashaw, skating fast, loses the puck as he met Joe Harville. Harville sends it all the way across off the boards. Wilson chasing it down before Mick O'Donnell can come and get to it. He drops that pass back for Olsen. Olsen drives it out into the neutral zone. Wiley drives it back into the offensive end, making plays on it. Sean Loveland. Loveland taking that puck back behind the net. In the corner now with it, Loveland. Wilson coming over. Loveland still managing to hold it. Loveland still has that puck. Sean backhands it into the corner, tries to get it over to Mick O'Donnell, and does. Mick, wrap around, nothing doing. That corner is blocked hard by Colin Bennett. Blevins and Loveland playing sword fights, lightsaber battles out in front of the net. Wilson takes that puck back behind his own net, sends it up along the glass, off the glass, goes all the way down. That's an easy icing call. Oh, and we've got a roughing call. I think I may have moved the camera back in time for you to see it.
And it's going to Casey Wilson.
Casey
Is that his third penalty of the game?
Second. One was a hook, and then now the roughing. He may have been involved in more penalty-related plays, but there's our face-off. Ontario Bay penalty, number 6, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 6, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 5:54. Wiley playing that puck out in the neutral zone. Let's see if IHC can convert on this power play opportunity. Comes over, pushed forward by Houdon, sent all the way down by Braden Walker. Wiley playing that puck out. Wiley over the center line, now the blue line. Wiley penetrating in deep into the corner, centering pass made, and Gilbert not able to get there in time. Holding it at the line was Mick O'Donnell, turns and fires it, goes back behind the net, Brodeur grabs it. Brodeur tries clearing it out, and out it goes over the Ontario Bay bench and out of play. That'll give us a face-off off to the right side of Colin Bennett. That referee doesn't like that puck. He says, hey, this one, can you get me another puck? This one's getting warm. It's cut. Yeah, look at it. It's less than 1 inch thick now. It's been shaved off. There's sometimes a cooler of them over here. Ref changed it. He goes, here's this one.
I wonder what happened to that one. Maybe got chipped.
Could be. Well, it's so that I think, sometimes when that puck goes over, the closest person to a puck grabs a puck, and it just could be a beat on practice puck. That's why a lot of times they'll have a cooler of them over here on ice, because naturally the puck needs to be frozen, but those are the better pucks. Wiley with the puck now, the good puck, crosses over the red line, now the blue line. Oh, leaves it back for Nate Ward, and Nate had no idea that was the play.
Had their signals crossed there.
I guess so, right? Wonder if somebody missed a practice. This puck comes all the way down. Played by Fleming. Houdon with it behind the net. Houdon sends it up to Wiley. Wiley backhands it over to Owen Van Brocklen. Van Brocklen moving over the blue line. Van Brocklen, dot shot, goes high, wraps around the boards on her near side. Houdon gets a piece of it, sends it forward. Brodeur trying to drive it out. Goes sky high, falls down, and Mick O'Donnell with it. Shot, shoots that puck. Gets deflected. It goes into the corner. Brodeur trying to get it out, and he does. Flicks it forward. Wilson, hot out of the box, tried catching up to that puck. Nothing doing. And it is a thriller, for sure. Shot fire, this comes wide across the paint. Into the corner it goes. So much of a thriller. MJ's coming out of the grave playing songs over the speakers. Mashaw's chasing that puck down before O'Donnell gets to it. He's got O'Donnell all over him. Mashaw in the corner, falls down, tries to flick that puck forward. Nothing doing. Nate Gray right there. Gray pushes it back into the corner for Nate Ward. Nate Ward, no look, backhand pass goes right to Casey Wilson. Wilson coming up now. Mashaw looking at Casey like, give me the puck. Casey says, not a chance on your life. I got this breakaway going on now. Takes the shot, and it's saved by Mason Fleming. It was kind of cute the way Eric Mashaw looked over at Wilson, like, give me the puck. And Wilson picking up speed, driving that puck forwards, what dreams are made out of. There was no way. He's played with Casey long enough to know that he was never going to pass him that puck. There's no need. If anything, he should have been going in hard, hoping to get the rebound off of Fleming's pads. That would have been the better play. Blevins drops that puck back for Goodenough. Goodenough kicks it forward without even knowing it. Comes up to Gilbert. Gilbert tries to clear it out. Blevins with it. Blevins tries to pull back, and Lefebvre says, I've seen that play 18 times tonight. I'm taking it this time. Goes up, backhand shot, goes across the paint, never on net. Comes over onto by the point. Harville sends it back in, goes back behind the net. Nate Gray plays it back there, and picking it up was Zach Blevins. Gilbert moving forward, shot on goal, save Bennett. Puck comes over onto the near side, cleared out. It's going to go all the way down for an icing. 7.5 minutes remaining in this game. Ontario Bay leads IHC 7-3. Brodeur facing off against Ward. Olsen pushing that puck up, held by Whitmore. Comes to Brodeur. Brodeur sends it all the way across. Goes out into the neutral zone, collected by Bach. Bach to Wiley. Wiley sends it up for Connor Lamb. Lamb moving forward in the neutral zone. Dishes that puck forward. Goes right to Casey Wilson. Wilson for the long breakout pass to Amadon. Jared Bach steps up to pick that off. Hard to hit, open ice, hit by Stern on Ward. Wilson with the puck, stops at the hash mark, goes to take the shot, and Lamb comes in and applies the hit. Oh, We've got some pushing and shoving going on Jake Amadon's head. Fleming with the frozen puck. Picks
And
it up.
Ben Wiley decides to put the net back on for the referees there.
I think that was also Ben Wiley's way of saying, I'm not leaving my goalie side. Goodenough lining up for the faceoff against Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell draws that puck back. Goodenough curling around at the slot. Shot. Fleming. I don't know. He looked over his shoulder, but it didn't go that far. Oh, Blevins duffs that one. Coasts gently to Jared Bach. This puck comes out into their neutral zone. Blevins passes it over to Olsen. Olsen sends it up. Eric Mashaw loses it. Comes back to Wilson. Wilson grabs that puck. IHC is offsides currently, but Wilson's going to come out with that puck, so it really doesn't matter. Wilson over the blue line. Shot. Deflected. Goes high. Hits the glass. Comes out on the near side. Stopped by Eric Mashaw. Mashaw pushing that puck forward, or trying to, and does. Gets it over to Blevins. Blevins with it at the corner. Sends it back for Olsen. Olsen has to slide out. Backhands that puck forward for Mashaw. Mashaw not able to get his stick onto it. Elliott grabs that puck. Not able to clear it out. Comes back to Mashaw. Now O'Donnell. Now Blevins. Now Jared Bach. Oh, Bach's all wrapped up by Goodenough. Puck leaks out to Wilson. Wilson tried firing it up for Corey. Corey not able to get his stick to it. Overskated it by just a tad. No way of knowing he was going to do that, though. Olsen sends that puck out into the middle for Goodenough. Blevins pushes up to his backhand. Back over to Goodenough. Shot fired. Goes wide to the right. He's trying to send it back out in front. Unable to do so. Bach has it. Bach passes up to Elijah Johnson. Johnson gets it out into their neutral zone. And Wilson has it there. Wilson stops short. Hard tight turn to keep the puck and push everybody else away. Cross ice pass over to Dawson Corey. Corey gets hit by Ben Wiley as he tried to advance forward. Cameron Call getting that puck now. Call taking that puck behind the net. Has Garrett Hudon on him. Ben Wiley coming away with this puck. Wiley coming. Corey trying to catch up to him. Corey not able to catch up to him, but he swats him with his stick. Some might call it a slash, but nobody here did. Tied up on the far side. Cody Mashaw guarding that puck. Olsen coming over, backhanding it up to David Stern. Stern coming across the middle. Stern dipsy doodles across the blue line, but Hudon slows that puck enough that a couple bodies crossed over before the puck, and that's an offside. Well, thank you to everybody here for helping me get to 505 subscribers. I am more than halfway there now. Again, once I hit 1,000, it just becomes easier for me to do this stuff through YouTube. Once I get people sponsoring games or periods or penalties or face-offs or something like that, then I'll have more funds to go towards improving my equipment and reliability of my service so I can provide these games more often and more clearly. This face-off goes over towards the middle. Blevins over skates it. Mick O'Donnell steps up, fires that puck in. Oh my God, I forgot about the 50-50. Thank you so much. And we have our 50-50 raffle ticket winner. The anticipation has built enough. The winner is number 253146. That's 253146. Congratulations to our winner, and thank you to everyone that entered the 50-50 raffle tonight. That's 253146. Congratulations. Boy, that's the second time she's had to come and yell at me about that. I've forgotten another game, too. That puck gets sent all the way over to the corner. Passed up to Amadon. Amadon trying to squeeze it out. Hudon holding in. He dumps it. Goes back around behind the net. Chasing after it is Ethan Babcock. Babcock pushing it forward. Sent back into the corner by IHC. Mashaw with a soft hit on Harville. Enough to get the puck away. And Amadon passes it across to Blevins. Blevins coming over the blue line. Loses that puck. It's loose out in front. Amadon coming over, hitting pieces of it, and people coming in and throwing Amadon off of the loose puck, as it were. A little aggressive.
Looks like some confusion in front of the net there.
You know, well, nobody likes to see anybody close to their goalie. Understandable, but Amadon was stabbing at a loose puck that was just sitting on the ice.
Yeah.
Brodeur reaching for that puck, and LaFex comes away with it. LaFex takes it back behind the net, rifles it all the way around for Logan Gilbert. Gilbert trying to get it past David Stern, and does. Gilbert skating up over the blue line, and Nate Gray was about 22 feet off sides. I don't know what game Nate Gray was playing, but yeah, he was off sides by just a bit. He was almost out of the camera frame here. He was so far off sides. Joe Brodeur lining up for this face-off against Luke LaFex. LaFex opts to hit Brodeur instead of making a play on the puck. We're going to call that probably a roughing or a cross-check. Bennett leaves the net. Puck comes up to Stern. Stern pushing forward over the blue line. Extra attacker is on the ice. Brodeur comes with it, gets it over to Cameron Call. Oh, an IHC player touched the puck. Roughing is what we're going with. It's going to be against number 13, right? He doesn't even know it. They're like, no, dude, remember when you punched the kid at the face-off? Oh, little Pitbull. I like Pitbull.
5-on-3.
Oh. What's he in for? Also roughing.
Is it a 5-on-3 or a 2 and a 10? It is a 5-on-3. There's two penalties on the.
He brought him over completely separate and said roughing. Interesting. I don't know what happened with Nate Gray. With that roughing call.
IHC still has 4 players out there.
Garrett trying to get an explanation, as is.
And one of the IHC players is huddled with the.
What's that?
I said one of the IHC players was huddled with the Ontario.
Yeah, Sean
players.
Loveland's hanging out with some Mobay players, and Sean's gonna grab some pie. IHC penalties, number 13, 2-minute minor for roughing, and number 6, 2-minute minor for roughing. 13, 2 minutes rough, 6, 2 minutes rough. Time of the 2 minor penalties, 14:24. So for 2 minutes, we have 5-on-3 hockey for Ontario Bay.
Casey Wilson just sniped the crossbar.
Cameron Call drawing that puck back, taking it over at the circle. He gets hit on one side of the ref, and the puck goes on the other side of the ref. Oh! Zach Levitz tried to go for the Michigan, and he quickly got a forearm to the head by Ben Wiley. Yeah, you got to be a little quicker with that. Puck comes out. Matt Olson with it. He takes an ill-advised shot, gets deflected, goes up into the netting. Wilson's all alone over on the near side here. Call gets replaced by Brodeur.
And is Ben Wiley going off? It's
Oh.
the third guy in the box now.
Wiley taking his seat.
They're going to start running out of room here. And did IHC call timeout?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go find out what.
I can do it. What's this?
IHC penalty number 17, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 17, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 15:24. Timeout, IHC. So I think some IHC players are getting a little over-emotional. Or they like to be really challenged. They're like, let's see if we can score 4 goals in a minute and a half with 3 guys in the box.
5-on-3 for almost the whole game.
No, we're not. So now I've heard multiple points of view saying, one saying that Wiley's penalty starts now. Another one saying that because there's no more room on the scoreboard, that once space becomes available and there's a whistle, then the 2-minute minor begins.
I believe the second option is the correct one, but it could just be me.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. And I had people be like, well, he's in there for more than 2 minutes. And I said, and that's why it's a penalty. Oh, cross pass to Olsen! Olsen scores!
Great feed.
Who passed it over to him? Was it Wilson?
I couldn't tell. It looked like Wilson, though. I think you're correct. And that was just a great little snap one-timer.
Oh, no, it was from Blevins. And they need a new puck.
And is that Olsen's 5th point of the game?
That's Olsen's first one. It's his 5th point.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, man, we're playing Judas Priest. That's awesome. Ontario Bay power play goal scored by number 17, Matthew Olson. Assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins. 17 from 8. Time of the Storm power play goal, 15:53. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Still 5-on-3. Cross pass. Blevins draws back instead of taking a one-timer. Oh, I don't know what that delay was all about. Puck goes off of Fleming's pad up in and hits something in the rafters.
Yeah, good opportunity there for Blevins' 4th of the game, and
Could have
dragged back instead of just one-timing that.
Could have gotten the Texas hat trick. I think he must have been off balance. He's not one that hesitated taking a shot. Dawson Corey lining up against Nate Ward. Puck goes back into the corner. Coming back, Jared Bach trying to release it out. Playing it, though, is Mason Warnes. 20 seconds remaining. I have not seen Bailey Dallin hit the ice. That puck gets cleared out by Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin with it. Shot, kick, save, rebound, shot, save. Bennett sitting down on the job to get the job done.
Well, desperation save by Colin Bennett. What
Yeah.
what an amazing save there on Owen Van Brocklin.
That leg, that kick out was fantastic. And Wade Van Brocklin still maintaining that focus, swatting it a second time, as he should.
And never give up on the puck.
No. Could you imagine if he had shrugged his shoulders? And that concludes the game. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of Cavaliers hockey. We'd like to thank all coaches, parents, players, volunteers, the women that run the 50-50 raffle for coming out here this evening and making this game possible. Please check your immediate area. Make sure you collect all of your belongings, your phone, your chargers, your portable chargers, money, small children. We don't need them. Don't forget to subscribe to Power Play Podcast NNY, your source for all hockey information in Central and Northern New York. Plus, you get to hear me more. And please subscribe to me on YouTube, The Dan Dallin, because I am The Dan Dallin. Make it a great night, everyone. That's right. Thank you to everyone for being here this evening. Thank you to all of my subscribers, getting me over 500 subscribers already. I'm super excited. I look forward to getting to 1,000. Trey, thank you for being here. Love commentating with you. You're always a huge add to the conversation.
Thanks for having me. It was a great time.
And we'll see you next recording of Power Play Podcast NNY. Trey
Yes, we
is
will.
one of the co-hosts. So thanks again, everybody. I am The Dan Dallin. Make it a great night.